Today I'll be introducing one of the greatest basketball players of the modern era. He is a true champion with great qualities on and off the court. He is a loyal, respectful, and humble player, and which are just a few things that describe this great man. He was born in Chicago, Illinois in 1982 into a poor family. Shortly after he was born, his mother and father divorced. He was living with his mother in poverty for about 8 years until he got the opportunity to live with his father. He moved to a small Chicago suburb called Oak Lawn, where he pursued his athletic and academic success in high school. He attended Harold L. Richards Senior High, and he was initially a successful wide receiver until he transferred into sport of basketball. His junior year, he averaged 20.7 points and 6.7 rebounds per game. This success then transitioned into his senior year, where he averaged 27 points and 11 rebounds per game. Due to his bad academic grades, he was only given scholarships from 3 college programs. He then decided to attend the Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He sat out his freshman year in 2000 and 2001 because of poor academic grades once again. He had already made a great impression going into his sophomore year when he led the team to a 26-7 overall record while averaging 17.8 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. His junior year in Marquette in 2003, he led the team to a Conference USA title, the school's first ever. The school returned to the Final Four that year for the first time since 1977. They played in the Midwest Regional Final against the Kentucky Wildcats, which at the time were the top-ranked team. They defeated them and went on to play in the Final Four. This game gave him his initial recognition nationally because he had made the first triple-double in the NCAA tourney, and he scored 29 points, 11 rebounds, and had 11 assists. He declared for the draft in 2003, skipping his senior year in Marquette. He was drafted 5th overall by the Miami Heat, and he had an immediate impact in the league. In the 2004 season, he was drafted into the NBA All-Rookie team, and in the following season, alongside Shaq, he led the team to a national championship while playing and defeating the Dallas Mavericks. His successes were stalled for a little bit in the 2008 year because he had to undergo multiple surgeries in his knee and his shoulder. While he then went into the 2010 season as a free agent, he re-signed with the Heat when they presented that Chris Bosh and LeBron James would be joining him in the team. This began a dynasty that went from 2010 to 2014 in which the Heat attended back-to-back championship appearances. In 2012, they won their first one against the Oklahoma City Thunder, defeating them in a 6-game series. And then they went on to win in 2013 against the San Antonio Spurs. Today, this man will talk to us about what it takes to become a successful basketball player. Known as Flash, the 3-time NBA champion, shows great qualities on and off the court. Give me a good round of applause and a warm welcoming in introducing the man, the myth, the legend, Dwayne Wade.